Hey there, Rodrigo here for Textualize. I hope you're doing fine, and in this short video I'm going to show you how you can programmatically change the style of your application, of your screens, of your widgets, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a simple app with a single button, and then whenever we press that button, we're going to change some of the styles of the app. So let's go ahead and from textual.app, let's import the app. And from textual.widgets, let's import a button and a label, just so we can have something to play with. Now we're going to create our app, which is composed of just, let's see, just the button and the label. And now if this is the main module, what we want to do is we want to create an instance of the app and then run it. Right? Now if I run my app, it looks like this. Actually, for some reason, I forgot to type something in the label. Let's move the label up and let's type hello world. Obviously, that's the only thing you can type over there. Okay, so now what we want to do is whenever the button is pressed, we want to change something in the label. So let's say hello world, the button, let's type in press me or something like that. Now we're going to do the following. From textual, we're going to import on, because we want to create a method that runs whenever the button is pressed. And so we're going to type @on button.pressed, and now def update label styles. So what this does is this method here is going to run whenever the button is pressed. Now what we want to do here is first let's get a hold of the label. So let's take the app, let's query the label. There's only one label, so we can query one. And now each widget is going to have something called styles. It's an attribute that you can access. So dot styles. This is an attribute, and this attribute here is actually an object with a bunch of other attributes, one for each CSS rule. So you can see I just typed a dot and it's already suggesting align horizontal, align vertical. I didn't mean to press that. Things that you might recognize like the border, or let's see C, where's the C for color? I don't know what I typed. So let's say label.styles.color. Let's change it to red, for example. Now if I run my app, the app is as it was. Now if I press the button, the color of the label changed. So through the attribute styles, that's how you get access to the styles of widgets, screens, apps. So in here I can also say, for example, self.screen dot styles dot padding equals 3. If I rerun this, the screen, sorry, not padding. Why do I always do this wrong? Okay, so I'm not being able to do what I wanted, which is silly, but also fine. So instead of changing the margin, because I just wanted to offset all of the widgets a little bit, but I think I need another container. What I want to do is dot styles dot, I don't know, backgrounds equals blue. Oh, I needed to press the button. Why am I so silly? So this was probably working. Run the app and press the button. Of course, oh my gosh, I'm so silly. Right? So when you press the button, you're setting the padding of the screen to 3. And now we have 3 lines of padding on top and three columns of padding on the left. Wow. Now what you need to notice is some styles you might be able to set them in a couple of different ways. For example, padding, you can give a single integer, or you can give it 2 integers to specify horizontal and vertical padding. Now, it's okay if you don't guess how things work. You just go to the documentation, there's a reference section with all of the styles, and there's always an example at the bottom that shows you how you change that style in Python code. In this case, you can see that the 6.3 was 6 lines of padding vertically and 3 columns of padding horizontally. So if I swap this, 3,6, you're going to see that we have 3 lines of padding vertically and 6 columns of padding horizontally. So as you can see, the styles attribute is what you're going to use when you want to set CSS dynamically, programmatically. Of course, sometimes that's the only way to go about it, but do not style your whole app like this, all right? The best option, by default, in general, the best option is to have a CSS file with all of your styles there. So I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below, or just join our Discord server and chat with us. And I'll see you soon. Bye.